Voy a hacerlo por el grupo el vídeo. Ah, que te sale la cosa.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pues no he fijado. No sé si 1, 4, 2, 3 no me he fijado bien. Algo así, ¿no?
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game. Second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Mira que la estoy viendo, tío. Mira que la estoy viendo
puto Jet. Encima él los tiene muy rápido.
Carrera.
Sean Watson con X Factor.
Joder, de momento como me están bloqueando, Una pasada, tío.
Carrera.
Joder.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Bueno, los bloqueos, tú. Me están destrozando en la carrera, Otra carrera de 20 y pico yardas. Joder, Está destrozando con la carrera, bro.
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. A first down carry here for Johnson.
No se puede. Vale, no se puede.
Corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They're doing their plan is working.
Tú mételo dentro, casi. Bobo. No placarlo para adelante, no. Mételo para adentro.
A good first step there defensively, but
A ver, pero difícil, va a volver a correr.
Maybe another run here.
I think so. One of my favorite coaches just say, son.
Casi lo veo, tío.
Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his second touchdown on the season, and the Texans take it all the way down the field.
Me ha pasado una vez y me ha corrido todo el rato y
and the Texans
¿qué
take
jugaba?
a 7-0 lead.
Corriendo y me salió. O sea, no había una carrera que no me ganaran más de, yo qué sé, 7 o 8 yardas mínimo.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Padre tampoco le iba a coger yo este Thunder, tío. Me estaba quedando loco ya. Puta máquina ya.
A los míos no defienden. Joder, el 74 era. ¿Quién coño era ese, tío?
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he locates LaVisca Chenault, the rookie from Colorado. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. We'll see what kind of mindset they have.
No lo he visto tan claro. Es que no me gusta nada el tight end este. No confío ser en él. Muchas veces pongo la ruta para que lo tenga que marcar, más que se la vaya a pasar. Pues DJ Watt como pasa, tú. Locura. Locura con lo del X Factor. Estaba atentísimo. Sí, porque lo pilla él además y ojito frito.
Pero bueno, eso no te pilla luego a los otros, entonces la puedes pasar más fácil, ¿no? Es que lo complicado de defender con estos sliders es que es imposible, de verdad que lo digo.
Sí, no, lo complicado es defender. Está claro.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Jaguars.
They'll throw again. Winston. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
No, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard.
Tío, mis linieros no existen.
In this case, though, he's honing
Joder.
in on his targets and he's delivering.
Qué facilidad, man.
However, they drew it up for this first drive going
Por favor.
so far.
Second and 10 at the Texans' 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun, Winston. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's a great example of how a guy can improve from his rookie year to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000-yard season last year, ended up becoming a Pro Bowl selection for the Jaguars.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson.
Una que me cubre bien y aún así se zafa. Aún así se zafa. Todo linebacker de los cojones.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Está atacando fácil, ¿eh?
A quick throw now complete.
Ay, no entra tarde.
The Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds.
Sí, el caso es defenderla, a ver.
After
Toda la
one,
carrera.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Sentido súper incómodo. Me la voy a devolver el jet sweep, ¿eh? Para que me
First
hizo
and
la
goal
mierda.
and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Igual.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
A ver, que es el punto que tal de todo el mundo, ¿sabes?
You know, this jet sweep is something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair
Aunque no me meta
watching
tarde,
a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He gets it left
No,
side.
tío. No me rompas el no.
But not before he takes it across the 40
Joder.
line.
Lo pasa ya las 2 veces que intento los hit stick en este partido. Las 2 me rompen el puto tackle. Joder, man.
So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the
Ahora juega el Liverpool contra el City, ¿no?
your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Sí, qué locura,
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Sí, sí, sí. Y el de Ham también.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
El de Son Watson este de mierda tiene lo de salir rolando y se, vamos, se le activa la puta mierda esa.
Vaya, tenía suerte, la hostia que le han dado,
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Uf, había toda esa suerte, menos mal que el Titan es malo.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Joder.
3 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
¡No! ¡Me pilla el tobillo!
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
In on the tackle, it was Duke Ejiofor.
Ahí lo cogió él,
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, reacting and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
To get an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football.
Ahí está viendo al Chark, a ver si se queda solo, pero me da
Force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he's got it past the 30 before he's
porque no usa los linebackers, les estoy jugando a su espacio también porque no los usa.
Porque no lo cambia, sobre todo.
Por eso, que no lo
que ni cambia.
Va todo el rato con DJ Watt. Bueno,
y además con esto del slider ahí la
a ver, es que me pasa muy rápido. Voy a poner esto en bloquear.
When the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are a little bit exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
That good for 21 yards.
Me he ido hacia atrás incluso para ganar espacio.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a dump off here complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Me llega muy rápido, no me va a dar tiempo a soltarlo.
Good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
Sí, no, voy a estar todo el rato jugando de pases en zona media, todo el rato.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
No cambia el linebacker así que lo tienes fácil.
Por eso mismo no juego.
El linebacker ni a ninguno, vamos, claro. Si metes el pase a otro.
To the left side here for Eifert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very
Pero cuando
short.
lo coges y cambia, además. Y la lía.
The 22-yard line.
Lo que hacen es la de irte como para atrás un poco para coger espacio y se hace como un
down
tornado.
at the 21,
Atacó,
just shy
creo,
of the
primero.
20 in the red zone. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't have a great tendency. Stay with what you
Pero
want. Stay
encima a
with
mí
who you
yo
are,
no sé cómo hacerlo.
and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Cuando voy a defender yo, me las leo siempre. O sea, no.
Now Winston. This is Chenault on the receiving end. The reception
La
good
vista
for 7.
Chenault.
It's third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
No
And
aguanta.
it's third.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Got a man open, it's Ross. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Ya.
Sí.
Pégate. Es un bloquean de una vez.
They'll try and run. This is
Bravo,
Robinson.
bravo.
Get this into the end
Lo
zone
bloquearon.
for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jacksonville.
James Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
James Robinson.
And he's got it.
Oh,
It's
sí,
now
debe
a
subir para arriba,
14-7
Robinson.
ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Texans 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
¿Cómo va a venir el fichaje de John Ross?
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Ocultar las carencias de mi James Wood.
And this carries into the end zone.
Falta un fumble de los interception por aquí, hace tiempo que no aparece. ¿Dónde está? Falta los fumbles, otra interception.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah,
fumble.
they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
no
So what was the
fallo,
formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Voy a intentar defenderla, a ver si me queda otra chance de volver a atacar. Hay tiempo,
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
To David Johnson. It's a gain of 3.
Brings from the gun on third, Watson. And that is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get
Ahí
that
podía
ball
haber corrido a
downfield,
Watson.
they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Brian Anger
Está atacando él, ¿no?
as
Además.
he'll kick it away for the second time. Westbrook now
Para que le
on the
metas a otro,
return.
tratan ahora.
¡Oh!
A nice return
¿Cómo se has
there
tirado ese
of
hijo
11
puta?
to help mitigate a good punt. And
Yo con tal de no
possession will
liarla
switch
y
hands
hacer un
first
pick
and
6
10.
me conformo.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3
Joder, que yo vi el pase de... El Titan es muy tío. El Titan es bloquear y ya está. No sé
hacer una estrella de la liga, cabrón.
A ver, fuck.
Un crack, tío.
¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Se la pasa al círculo y tarda.
Here's Winston.
No, pero bueno, sí. ¡Oh, qué suerte he tenido!
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
John Ross quiere el MVP.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone.
Gol en propia de al canterano este Guillamón este de Valencia es malísimo, tío. No sé por qué lo ponen, tío.
¿Ha metido gol?
Malísimo, tío. Propia, tío, pero absurdo. Sin haber nadie del Atleti lo ha metido gol en propia. O sea, a ver cómo ha rematado a fuerza. ¿Qué hace?
¿Qué te ha contado? ¿El equipo?
Está ganando, sí, por el gol en propia ese ahora de Valencia en el minuto 43.
Se me lesiona Eifert. Se me
They got
lesiona
the lead early here in the
Eifert.
third quarter and runs like
Pero
that. They
Eifert, no te
established that
sentaste.
lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the
Yo
word
creo que
lead
Valencia
because
remonta
they
esta
are
partida.
leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid
puedo
gain
ver
of
el
9
partido.
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now with Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Good job, guy. Good job.
14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
12 more yards there and another first down. On play action, Winston. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
No bloquea a nadie. 3 gordos contra 2 de ellos. Y no bloqueó ni uno.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
te
To the air
sentar,
again with Winston.
huevones.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively.
El Barça la 8 contra el Betis y
The run only
el
got a
Liverpool
yard.
la
Here's
contra el
2nd and
City.
9.
No digo verlo ahí.
¿Lo vas a ver?
Winston.
Puede ser.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead,
Sigo la liga,
able to
estoy visto a la
influence the
liga.
release, and they did force the
Yo
incomplete
la Liga,
pass.
la verdad que veo los partidos del Barça
Oye, no me equivoco con el fantasy, tío, que
Coming
me
up, and they
estamos
need
jugando en serio
9
y tal.
yards on 3rd down.
Tienen un tocadísimo. Tocadísimo. ¿Has escuchado
And
Grissom?
all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Me lo quitaron la
Able to
rata en su
convert on
momento.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Griezmann era
An
la baja.
effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
Muy difícil.
Jacksonville. James Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead.
that drive that really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise.
Esta liga la va a ganar el que sea bueno y tenga un buen equipo con
And
los
slowly
espaltos
but
y tal.
surely now starting to pull away a little
Bueno,
bit. Things
mucho
looking
equipo.
good for them
Si
here in
alguien
the
de
3rd
sabe
quarter.
manejar los
Not only
espaltos,
pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give
Como
yourself
yo creo que
an
puedo
advantage.
quedar bien con este equipo, pero no
Not
llegar
much
a
happening on the
ganar. Pero si me
return as
encuentro
he'll
unos
get this
chips,
to
una cosa así, con
about
alguien que los
23.
maneje bien, es que digo, que mucha diferencia.
sí, exacto.
The Texans
O sea,
offense
Mahomes te da
ready
los
to go
pases a la
here for
mano,
their next
directo,
drive.
Phil te
They
corre las
trail
rutas como
offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Bueno, y
And we'll
no
see what
tanto
they
eso,
can do.
sino en Fortnite yo creo que es
Un equipo que tenga mucho espacio, un Packers, una cosa así,
To start a half,
que tengan demasiados espacios, ¿sabes?
these are the
que tenga la
sequence of plays
defensive line es clave y algún receptor o...
and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Todo defensive line toca algo mucho, se lo ponemos con un Jaguars
Ya,
un
tío.
Bosa
Que te pasan muy fácil.
Nice job
Muy,
there,
muy
all the
fácil.
guys on defense, diagnosing the jet
No juega un
sweep
cover.
en Cameron que no le
This
pasa.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for
Si
Watson.
tuviera lo traspasaba.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. But Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college
Power,
level?
Triple option at the college level.
Que
Things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner, then keeping it himself, and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Nowhere to return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Back now in Houston, a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Uf, me lo podía haber bloqueado, Me hizo la cinemática de ir lento, así. Cojones, tío, que lo tira bien.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Oye, irán saliendo ya los Fórmula 1,
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here.
Ah, sí, la próxima semana creo,
Delivery,
down there on a pickup of 25.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happen so long and slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit this stage in the game, second half. Johnson on spoke free, football's out. And the Jags grab it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Again, it's Winston. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And tough sledding. She'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect the brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really
difficult. O sea, tienes a Triborno, ¿no? Estuvo con Bad Bunny o algo así.
Officially just 27 yards there on the run. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Eso lo vi hace tiempo,
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here hope that maybe this home atmosphere will carry their guys to a surprise victory. It does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. A time where we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a throw out wide, complete to running back right side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson, and he will lose yardage and be
no, se me lesionó Jason. No.
I think this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
From
the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left.
Ay, qué mal lo he hecho. There al touchdown.
Uf, no. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A huge play there for Houston. 61 yards.
Andamos con su.
Andamos con su.
First down in the red zone. Running from the gun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Mira, dicen ir por raya. Como me gane la camiseta así de risas, me descojono.
¿No es de Brady la camiseta?
No, de Brady o de Mahón.
Ah, de Mahón.
No se sabe, uno de los dos. 31-24 dije para Tampa, ¿eh?
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Por favor, que no se decida en el primer cuarto. Entretenido, tío. Sepa que va a ganar ya.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. All right, they're going to try and keep
no soy de ninguno de los dos, me la suda en
4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Yo voy con Brown esa muerta la temporada que viene.
It's incomplete.
Ya es definitivo que no es los Browns.
Time remaining, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on down.
Y de Deshaun, de los Browns y del equipo que vaya a
to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, have the
entonces sí que me hago los Browns.
And flags come in as he gets.
Ya es el de los Browns, voy a animar a los Browns y en el que esté Deshaun también, que no se saben cuál va a acabar.
Los Jets.
Los Jets. Ay, que lo veré porque me gusta eso, no por otra cosa. No se ve ese equipo.
He'll let this one go. It got his man complete. And all the way down to 37.
¿Cuánto te queda partido, Ale?
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Pensaba que estaba diciendo minuto y 18. Digo, es que si no se está jugando partido de fútbol de FIFA o...
Open man is Ross complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down and one will be a gain of 21 yards. from the red zone now. Winston. And he's wrapped up.
Y me saquean a Winston. Jaguars.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4,
en realidad, me anotó el primer drive que ha tenido, me anotó y de resto no me ha conseguido anotar. Como que las líneas en el primer drive estaban de puta madre para él o algo, pues no sé. Le bloqueaban todo, luego ya no podía correr tanto. 138 yardas de carrera, y he hecho 300 de pase.
So for the Jaguars, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile for Houston, they'll fall to 1-4
Haskins es
with a loss.
el quinto con mejor rating,
Ojo, Haskins.
Ojito,
So for Charles Davis, an
Sí, a mí Winston, 80% de complete, 326 yardas, ni nada más. Winston. Voy a cerrar el directo.